Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video we'll be looking at polynomial equations. If you are new to this channel, please remember to click on the subscription button below and put on the alarm so you will receive a notification whenever we drop a video. And please don't forget to introduce your colleagues and your friends to this channel. God bless you as you listen. So the aim of this video is to let you understand polynomial equations, okay, by the application of the factor theorem and the division algorithm. Okay, so before we proceed, let's do some introduction. Okay, so remember that when you are solving linear equation, for linear equation, ax plus b equals to 0. So this your solution set will be minus b over a, okay, which is one root, or we call it 1 0, okay. Remember that the solution of a polynomial solution is also called the root of the polynomial, which is also known as the zero of the polynomial, okay. So to solve an equation means to find the value of the unknown, which makes the equation true, okay. And solution of these polynomials is also called the root of the polynomial, or the zeros of the polynomial, okay. So the number of roots or the number of zeros of a polynomials depend on the degree of the polynomial, okay. So the degree of the polynomial will determine the roots of the polynomial. So when you have linear equation, you have one root, okay, or 1 0. Now for quadratic equation, you know, quadratic equation is a polynomial of degree 2, ax squared plus bx plus c equals to 0. Okay, so you have two roots here, x equals to alpha and x equals to beta, two roots. And of course, you know from the quadratic formula that the root of this equation can be minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Okay, so if we are solving cubic equation, for cubic equation, you have of the form maybe x minus a, x minus b, x minus c equals to 0, and here you have three roots, b, c, so three roots here, and so on and so forth. So two roots or two zeros. Okay, so the roots or the zeros of a polynomial depend on the degree of the polynomial. So the value of the degree is the number of the zeros we are going to have. So let's see further examples. Example number 1. Solve the following polynomial equations. Okay, so we are going to be using the factor theorem, what we have learned in the factor theorem, to solve the polynomials. We use the integral zero or the trial and error method to find the first factor, and then you use the division algorithm to find the other factors. Then you factorize, and then from there you can get the zeros. Okay, so let us go the very known step that you have done. A. So P of x equals to x raised to power 3 minus 3x squared minus 10x plus 24. Okay, now the constant here, remember from the factor theorem, if you want to factorize, you take the constant, which is plus 24, and then you find the factors of plus 24. Factors of plus 24 can be plus or minus 1, plus or minus 2, plus or minus 3, plus or minus 4, plus or minus 6, plus or minus 8, plus or minus 12, and the plus or minus 24 set. So let's check which of these factors will be a factor or will give us a remainder of 0. So we'll start with x equals to 1. So let's try p of 1, which is 1 minus 3 minus 10 plus 24. Okay, so this is the 1 minus 2 is minus 2 minus 12 plus 24, which is 12. So it is not equal to 0, so x minus 1 is not a factor. Let's try the second one. P of minus 1 equals to minus 1 or minus 3 plus 10 plus 24. So here, I don't think this one will also be a factor. 6 plus 24, which is 30. It's not equal to 0, so it is not a factor. Let's try for 2. P of plus 2. That will give us 8 minus 12 minus 20 plus 24. Okay, so 8 minus 12 is minus 4 minus 4 minus 20 plus 24. Okay, and this is minus 24 plus 24, which is 0. Yeah, so we can take this one as a factor. So we are taking this one plus 2 as a factor. So if we take plus 2 as a factor, we have x equals to plus 2 and then x minus 2 equals to 0. Okay, so let's go back to, now we now factorize the expression x cubed minus 3x squared minus 10x plus 24. So the next step is to use the division algorithm to factorize the expression so we can get other factors. So using the division algorithm now, remember what we took is x minus 2, so we have x cubed minus 3x squared minus 10x minus 24. Okay, let's check if we have copied correctly. Plus 24 plus 24. Yeah, so if we divide here, we have x squared, x and x cubed with x squared, so this will be multiplied. We have x cubed minus 2x squared, and if you subtract, it's going to be minus times minus plus, so we have minus x squared. Let's bring down minus 10x and divide again. We have minus x minus x squared plus 2x, then subtract again. We have minus times plus is minus, this is minus 12. Let's break down 24 and divide. We have minus 12 and multiply. We have minus 12x plus 24, and if we subtract here, we have 0. Okay, so therefore x squared minus x minus 12 can be factorized to give x minus 4 into x plus 3. Okay, because minus 4 and 3 is a factor of minus 12. So therefore we have x raised to power 3 minus 3x squared minus 10x plus 24 to be factorized into x minus 2 into x minus 4 into x plus 3. Okay, so and then solving this, it is equal to 0. So it then implies that x minus 2 equals to 0, imply x equals to 2, x minus 4 equals to 0, imply x equals to 4, and x minus 3 equals to x plus 2 equals to 0, implies x equals to minus 3. So the zeros of x cubed minus 3x squared minus 10x plus 24 equals to 0 are x equals to 2, x equal to 4, and minus 3. Okay, now take note, the degree of this polynomial is 3. Okay, and how many solutions do we have? 3. So the degree of the polynomial gives the number of zeros you are going to have. Okay, let's take the second example. X cubed plus 7x squared plus 7x minus 16 minus 15. X cubed plus 7x squared plus 7x minus 15. We have x cubed plus 7x squared plus 7x minus 15. So yeah, it's true. So let's try find the constant. Here is what? The constant is minus 15. Okay, now find the factors of minus 15. The factors will be plus or minus 1, plus or minus 3, plus or minus 5, and plus or minus 15. So checking which of this factor will give us 0. So we can find a factor when x is 1. We have p of 1 to be 1 plus 7 minus 15, which is 15 minus 15, which is 0. So x equals to 1 implied x minus 1 equals to 0 is a factor. So we can now use a long division to find other factors. So using long division, we can find all the other factors, guys. So other factors through long division, we have x cubed plus 7x squared plus 7x plus 15. And the factor we have is x minus 1. So x minus 1 here will give us x squared. Okay. So multiply, we have x squared minus x cubed minus x squared, and if we subtract, we have this 8x squared plus 7x. X in 8x squared will give us plus 8x. Okay, plus 8x, guys, plus 8x.